There are so many ways to spend a day. But imagine this one. Your mom wakes you up. She drops you off at the same place you've been going every day for 15 years. You spend the next 8 hours with people who are only here because they share one thing in common. Everyone here is living with a disability. Well, not everyone. Staff members plan your day, drive you places, make decisions for you, cook your meals, and determine what activities you do and when you do them. These are caring, compassionate people, but hanging out with you is their job. And come to think of it, everyone here either has to be here or gets paid to be here. Then Dad picks you up. You head home and spend the rest of your day and evening with your family. From morning to night, your relationships reflect what's wrong with you. And now imagine if this was your day. How would you feel? Maybe you'd feel lonely or purposeless or empty. Maybe you'd feel frustrated or controlled. For most people living with disabilities, this isn't imagination, and it isn't just a day. It's every day. And no one should have to feel like this or live this way. So imagine if no one had to. Imagine if people with disabilities could have relationships where they truly belong, instead of being confined to relationships born out of obligation. Relationships that don't clock in or out, connections made over common interests, opportunity to share the best of you with the world instead of just sitting in the reflection of what's wrong with you. Imagine if people with disabilities got to live like everyone else. The folks at Starfire believe this is how it should be, and they exist to help people with disabilities find these kinds of relationships so they can step out of a day that no one would choose and into the days that they deserve. Now imagine if you could make all the difference in the world to a person living with a disability just by inviting them into your everyday life. Help someone spend their day differently. Go to starfirecouncil.org to get involved.